Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. In this video we will find out the cosine Fourier series for the waveform shown in figure. So from the waveform we can clearly see that this is of sawtooth form. So it is having a sawtooth nature from 0 to 2 pi, and it is repeating this fashion, this nature from minus infinity to infinity. So this is a periodic signal, and therefore this x of t can be written as we just have to calculate the slope. So how do we do that? We will use y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1 into whatever my x-axis value is. It is t in this case, so it will be into t. So y2 is a minus 0 upon 2 pi minus 0 into t. So my x of t is a by 2 pi into t for 0 less than equals to t less than equals to 2 pi, and then this nature is being repeated for period 2 pi. So we know this, if we consider only one period starting from 0 to 2 pi, so t naught is 0 in that case, and t naught plus t is equal to 2 pi. So the fundamental frequency omega naught will be equals to 2 pi by t, that is 2 pi by 2 pi, which is equal to 1. So we know how our trigonometric Fourier series is being represented. It is given by x of t is equal to a naught plus summation n equals to 1 to infinity a n. We have cos n omega naught t plus bn sin n omega naught t. We know this omega naught is 1. We have just calculated this. Substituting this thing, the Fourier series, trigonometric Fourier series will look like a naught plus summation n to infinity a n cos nt plus bn sin nt. Now we will evaluate all our Fourier coefficients. First we will find out a naught. We know simply we have to find, we know the equation 1 by t 0 to t x of t dt. So just substitute the equation we got for x of t, that is equal to 1 by 2 pi 0 to 2 pi, and we have a by 2 pi into t dt. So we will have 2 pi whole square, and a also brought out, these constants are brought out, and t, integration of t will become t square by 2 to 0 to 2 pi. So when we substitute the limits, we are left with a by 2 pi whole square, and this will be 2 pi whole square by 2. So this term will get cancelled, and we will be left with a by 2. So our a naught is equal to a by 2, right? So we have calculated our first term, first coefficient. Then we will find out what is the value of an. An is given by 2 by t 0 to t x of t cos n t dt, because omega naught is 1. So substituting the value of x of t and t in this equation, we will have 2 by 2 pi 0 to 2 pi a by 2 pi into t, and we have cos nt dt. So if we just cancel this 2, we will be left with 2 pi square 0 to 2 pi t into cos nt dt. So we know how to solve this integral. So this an will be equal to a by 2 pi square taken as common, and we have this t will be as it is. We will take the integral of the second term, that is cos. So this will be sine nt by n for 0 to 2 pi, and this will be minus, we have to take the derivative of t, this is the algebraic function, and then we have to take the integral of this term, that is taking double integral of cos nt. So this is 0 to 2 pi sine of nt by n into dt. So this term can be written as a by 2 pi into, if we substitute 2 pi here, then in the value of t, then this thing will become integral multiple of 2 pi, right? So sine of any integral function of pi is 0. So 0 minus 0 by n, because this t, if we substitute here, this will become 0. So this term is sorted now. This is a 0 term, complete 0 term, and we will have, so this thing, this 1 by n is taken common, and we know sine is what? Plus cos. Yeah, the sine, integration of sine will be minus cos, so minus minus will become here plus, and this will be 1 by n taken common into cos nt by n. So this is for 0 to 2 pi. So just substituting the value here of, so this is written as cos nt by n 0 to 2 n square 0 to 2 pi. So when we substitute here 2 pi, how it will look like? A by 2 pi cos of n, or 2n pi, minus cos 0 upon n square. So this is even multiple of n, even multiples of pi it is. We know this value is 1, this value is also 1, so the whole term will be 1 minus 1, that is 0. So we have an is equal to 0. So this is how we have evaluated our second coefficient, that is 0. Then we will find out bn. So we know what the equation for bn is. 1 by 2 integration of 0 to t x of t sine nt dt it is, because omega naught is 1. Then 2 by 2 pi integration 0 to 2 pi, here it is a by 2 pi into t sine nt dt. So just bringing the constant values outside, this 2 will get cancelled, and we are left with a by 2 pi square into integration of 0 to pi t into sine nt dt. So we know how to solve this integration. So bn is equal to a by 2 pi square into, here t is kept as it is, and we have to take the integration of second term, that is cos nt by n from 0 to 2 pi, minus this derivation of t is 1, and integration of, or double integration of this term sine of sine nt. So this will be 0 to 2 pi cos nt by n dt, right? Now we will solve this. First we will put the limits for the first term, that is, this will be 2 pi, t will become, when we substitute t value in this term, this is 2 pi into cos 2 pi n upon n, and when we substitute t value 0, this term is 0, so this will be like this. And we know what is minus cos is sine, so sine nt by n square, so it is also from 0 to 2 pi. So now substituting the limit values for second term, what we will get here is 2 by a by 2 pi, 2 pi cos 2 pi n by n into minus. So if we substitute 2 pi here, integral multiple of even multiples of pi will make it 0, and sine 0 is again 0, so this term is 0, so minus 0. So we know even multiples of pi, cos pi is 1, so we are left with this 2 will get cancelled, this pi and this pi will get cancelled, and we are left with a by pi n. Okay, but this sign here is minus cos here, so we have made one mistake. So this minus will be proceeded here, this will be again here minus, then this minus will be appearing here also. So this is our Bn. So we got all our Fourier coefficients, that is a0, an and bn values. So we just have to substitute in our Fourier series formula. So a by 2 plus integration summation of n equals to 1 to infinity. We know an term is 0, so that term is completely 0, and we are left with bn sine nt. So bn value is minus minus a by pi n into sine nt. Okay, for 0 less than equal to t less than equal to 2 pi. Now we have to find out cosine form of representation. And to do this, we just have to know how our coefficients of this cosine form is been represented, and we know the relation between cosine form coefficients and trigonometric coefficients. So using that relation, we know a naught equals to small a naught equals to a by 2, and we have an value as is nothing but under root of an square plus bn square. So a naught an value is 0, so under root of minus a by pi n whole square. So this square root and square will get cancelled, and we are left with a by pi n. Okay, and what is theta n? Theta n is minus tan inverse of bn by an. So an is 0, so tan inverse of minus a by pi n by 0. So this is nothing but equal to minus infinity, right? Tan in minus tan inverse of infinity is pi by 2. So this is minus pi by 2. So just we have to substitute in our cosine form, that is x of t is equal to what? A naught, that is capital A naught, plus summation n equals to 1 to infinity capital An into cos n omega naught t, plus we have theta n. So this is equal to 1, and then we can write it down as a naught is equal to a by 2, and here it is plus summation of n equals to 1 to infinity a by n pi cos of nt plus uh, this was minus pi by 2, just substituting all the values of a naught, a n and theta n here. So this equation is nothing but cosine representation of Fourier series. So this is how we solve the problems based on cosine Fourier series. And I would like to end my lecture video here. I hope you have enjoyed my lecture, and thank you.